Hey guys, so I am going to be challenging myself to get better at Roblox Building. Why am I doing this, you may ask? Well, I suck at it.
Bruh.
So the first thing I did was search up how I could make my builds better. So after doing some research, I realized that there's a 3D software called Blender that can help create awesome builds. So I just downloaded Blender and I have no idea what to do. But after watching a couple tutorials, I was starting to get the hang of it. The first thing I made was a simple sword. It wasn't too bad and I was pretty proud of it.
Stop the cap!
I then imported it into Roblox Studio and added a rig to hold it. And boom! Just like that, we are done with our first build. Next, I want to make a whole scene using Blender. So I started by making some simple models. And after about 8 minutes, I created a decent tree and log. But I want more! So I created a whole asset pack. I then imported it into Roblox Studio. I also added a few more things. So here's the time lapse of me building the scene. I like it, but I feel like there should be something in the center because it's feeling kind of empty. So I hopped on Blender again and started to build a lighthouse to fill the empty space. Okay, I finished the lighthouse, so let's import it into Roblox. Now let's put it in this space. I'm also going to make some small adjustments like adding water and changing the lighting a bit. This is the final product and I'm pretty happy with it. The last thing I want to make is a mini map. Many Roblox maps are massive, but I'm just going to create a small one. To find out what type of game my mini map should be based on, I asked my best friend for ideas. It gave me a whole list of ideas, but they weren't really that good, except for one, which is a science lab. I feel like I can make a pretty good map out of that. This is the design for my map. Basically, there's a center island where there's a shop and a sell area. Players can buy ingredients to make potions at the shop and then sell the potions that they make at the sell area. There's also going to be 4 other islands where players can make the potions. So once again, let's go back to Blender and start building. Here's a pretty simple island, but for the next models, I'm not going to show you the time lapse because they took forever. So here's the cell area. No, cell building. No, I don't know what it's called. Here's the shop, along with a pot that the players can make their potions in, and finally a potion. After uploading it into Roblox Studio, I decided to start building the map. The first thing I did was delete the base plate. I then added color to my island asset I created. I think it turned out pretty good. Next, I scaled it up. I also changed the lighting a bit. After that, I started to make a path around the map. Once I finished all the boring stuff, I started to add some buildings and some decoration onto the map. Now to make it look better, I'm going to add some paths in the center. So this is what I've made so far, but I definitely feel like there should be more. So I brought back the asset pack I made earlier. I then started copying and pasting things around the map. Finally, I'm done with the center island, but I still need to make one last thing, the players' islands. So I went back to building.